So, welcome to today's 21 days of gratitude. I would love to hear how your life has been impacted by this practice so far. I know mine certainly has been, in the sense of a lot of things, good things showing up for me. So, I'd love to hear your feedback so far. We've only got a few more days to go. So, well done you for showing up for yourself and showing up in return for the collective, because once we become the change we want to see, the world around us changes. So let's step into meditation today. Let's connect further into gratitude. This week's been a little bit different in the sense of really feeling the frequencies of gratitude deeper and deeper as we go along. So let's close our eyes. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. And let's drop the shoulders, relax the jaw. As we exhale, release the tension, the stress, or any negativity that we might be holding on to. And let's focus in on the heart space. The heart is the center that connects heaven and earth. So let's visualize the light that already exists within the heart. Connect into this light. Amplify this light. This is the light that you already have, that you already are. And let's visualize this light moving down your spine from your heart all the way down, lighting up every cell as it makes its way down your legs and all the way down to the soles of your feet, opening up the energy centers on the soles of your feet. Moving down deep into the earth, where you start to notice the energies that sustain this planet, the crystalline energy of the earth. Connect into the root systems of the trees. And start to merge your energy start to connect into the frequencies. Allow the crystalline energy to infuse with your own energy all the way back up to underneath your feet and up into your body. Allow this diamond white energy to move through and circulate, nurturing, replenishing, reviving, And now focusing back into the heart, knowing that this crystalline energy will continue to flow through us, continue to nurture every cell within our body. We focus back on the heart, and we amplify this light even further. And we allow it to move up our spine, igniting the light that we already have within us. As it moves up our throat and into our head and out through our crown, and continues to move up into the layers of the atmosphere, until it connects in with the central sun or creator. Allow this light of yours to merge and infuse with the energies of the cosmos, the universe, and bring forward that energy, allowing it to infuse into the column of light that we have sent above. And we bring that all the way back down, infusing this cosmic energy with our energy as it enters our crown. Starts to infuse with every single cell. Diamond white energy, golden energy, and our energy. We are made of both energies, but we have our unique signature. Allow to release any limitations that we carry within our body. Allow it to move beyond our physicality into our auric field, allowing all energies to infuse, to expand. And we start to feel one with all things beyond time and space. We start to feel completely grounded, centered, and connected. Whole and complete exactly as we are, and one with all that is. And let's drop into our heart space and connect into our Akashic Records. From a place of unconditional love and compassion, let's state the mantra, keepers of the Akashic Records. Please open and allow me access to my record. My name is, state your name, and create a safe and sacred space for my highest good and healing. The records are now open, the records are now open, the records are now open. And stepping into the records, we are met by the frequency of gratitude, which forms itself as a person perhaps standing next to us. And we are met by the energy of Saint Germain. And today, these energies are going to work within us. As Saint Germain faces us and places his hands on our shoulders, and as he places his hands on our shoulders, we start to feel the infusion of violet fire leaving from the palms of his hands and working through all aspects of us, releasing, removing, dissolving the layers, the limitations, the not enoughness, the lack of deservability, the unworthiness, the lack of self-esteem, the lack of discipline, and the lack of self-love. All dissolved, all transcended, all removed. Allowing it to release from our physical, our etheric, our mental and emotional bodies. And as it starts to release from our emotions, we start to feel more and more relaxed. And as these blocks, these limitations, these patterns start to release from our mental body, we start to feel the various neural pathways start to dissipate and new ones begin. Rewiring our brain, shifting our perspective and our awareness to the abundance in health, wealth, happiness, joy, and love that we already are. And as the layers continue to dissolve, like bodysuits, releasing the limitations, our internal light starts to shine brighter and brighter. And as Saint Germain completes the alchemization of the release of the limitation, we start to feel the frequency of gratitude step into our body, allowing each cell within our body to vibrate at the frequency of gratitude. And we start to see, to feel, to hear, to sense, and to know all the beautiful incidents, the people, the places, the circumstances that have made this experience on this planet so unique. And we start to vibrate at gratitude for all that we have, all that we are. And let's take one moment to just allow the frequencies of gratitude to move through. every single cell within our bodies, rewire our thought processes and our emotions, imprint into our etheric bodies. Remembering all the acts of kindness, whether it be a smile that has shifted your day, whether it being felt heard and understood and seen, whether it's been big accomplishments or small ones. Have gratitude for the times that we were able to be of service to others. Gratitude to have that capacity to choose those acts of kindness. Amplify the feeling of gratitude. And let's make our way back, giving thanks and gratitude to the keepers of the records, to Saint Germain, and to the frequency of gratitude for imprinting and activating the frequencies of gratitude within us even further. Knowing that when we return, just by sitting in that frequency of gratitude, that our paradigms have shifted. And perhaps we will attract more things to be grateful for. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing up for yourself, and thank you for showing up for humanity. When you're ready, open your eyes, take a deep breath, and journal your experience.